The PAP has unveiled its final batch of candidates for the upcoming general election. At the news conference, Education Minister Dr. Wei Neng said this election is likely to produce the most number of potential office holders. He also said Singapore's best protection cannot be in how many political parties are waiting in the wings should the ruling party fail.
Preparing for an inherently unpredictable future is a major preoccupation for the People's Action Party, says Dr. Ng Hen, something these candidates have been doing in their occupations. 42-year-old Chan Chun Sing is the former Chief of Army and had this message for populist calls to slash the defence budget.
It is always very sexy to say that we don't need to take care of our defence because we live in peace. In my short time with the SAF in the last 20 years, there were many occasions where we have to stand our ground and stare down the competition in order for us to have the space to be called Singaporeans. So I do not think that we should take this lightly. We spend what we need, and we are responsible to the nation for every single cent that we spend to make sure that we do justice to the hard-earned money that we have invested.
36-year-old Sim Ann worked in the civil service for the last 12 years in several ministries. Her last posting was the National Population and Talent Division.
I have never liked the term foreign talent because it seems to connote that talent has to come from elsewhere. I believe in the opposite. I think Singapore has a lot of talent. The key, though, is that in order to maintain and sustain a very dynamic economy, I think we could always do with more. And I think that is really the underpinning our policies for population and immigration.
44-year-old Wei Neng is Vice President of SBS Transit. He says one group of young people, those with special needs, are close to his heart.
My eldest son was diagnosed as a global developmental delay since the age of 2. It means that his IQ is on the low side. So he has been a constant challenge for my wife and myself to bring him up, and so to even take him out for social gatherings or family outings. And children with special needs need a lot of especially needs early childhood intervention. But such services are quite scarce in Singapore. I would like to work with various stakeholders so that we can help these children with special needs as they enter adulthood. They can be more independent and also lead a meaningful life.
In summing up, Dr. Ng said leadership renewal is important, as in 10 years, half the current PAP and opposition MPs would be older than 62 years.
This round, we made extra efforts to find and field many PAP candidates who are potential ministers and office holders to take us from 2020 and beyond. We were looking specifically for people who could succeed as cabinet ministers and office holders. The task is urgent and vital.
Dr. Ng said the coming elections will also see 20 women PAP candidates, its highest ever. The People's Action Party also had this message for the opposition: don't take too long to introduce your candidates and for the public to scrutinize them. That's because by the time they think of it, they may all have to go into election mode. Now that the 24 candidates have been introduced, all eyes will be on its manifesto, when Parliament will be dissolved, and the writ of election issued.
Well, the opposition